Morning Show.
Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone waking up this morning to this bright, brand new, beautiful day, folks. Today, good morning. Today is Friday, and we trust and hope that you all are doing fine. Waking up this morning, getting ready to be part of this brand new, beautiful morning, this brand new, beautiful day today. As we say good morning to one and all, once again, we say good morning to our folks there in PG. I hear good things that happen at PG. I hear people that behave themselves very good at PG. So Miss Virginia, take care of yourself. Joycelyn, the rest of the crew, all the way there in PG this morning. Good morning to you, but good morning to Brother Paul, always bringing all the latest report. You know what, folks? With the report that Brother Paul do, it sound like PG, it sound like everything that happened that PG look like that PG got everything to go on because we hear a lot of things coming out from PG. Although we have other towns and districts that great things are happening, but we don't hear much. But right here on the Sugar City Morning Show, we do as much as we can do, and today we will be doing that as well to get you all going. So once again, we would like to say good morning to you, Mango Creek, all the way there in Placencia. Good morning to you, folks. Trust and hope that all is well with you right here this morning as we're trying to link the show this morning on Universal Radio, because some folks they say, hey, I have to come out and I can't see the whole show. So we are getting it linked right now on Universal Radio, and this is via our YouTube channel right here at North Television Channel 10, and you will be able to listen to the show. If you have to come out, if you need to move from your home this morning, then you will be able to listen to the audio. But if you are in an area that you cannot receive the radio as well, then we have channel 10 on the open air channel, so you could just put up your antenna and you could catch it, as well as you can see it on our YouTube channel, as we mentioned right here to you this morning. So what we'll be doing at this time, as we continue shout out people, we want to shout out Mango Creek, Placencia, and also Dan Riga. Good morning, Dan Riga. Everybody there, it must be a nice morning at Riga today, no, Joe? Because Riga always nice when you wake up the morning time and you feel a nice Belizean breeze, Belizean breeze bright and early. Good morning to our friends there in Benque Viejo. Mr. Patnett and family, good morning. I see your wife done say she ready for party tomorrow. So I know you're ready for party too. Remember all the nice days at the casino? Well, them days they must almost come to an end now, brother. But nevertheless, we like to say hello and good morning to you all, our donors family, everybody there in Benque, to the campaigners who are working very hard. We understand the campaigners Benque, they work hard for the United Democratic Party, getting things going. So I want to wish you all the best. And at the same time, I'll give you a shout out this morning, right? San Jose Socot, San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Good morning to Mayor Trapp, Venice. How things? Elaine Berry. You ready for tomorrow, Elaine? I know, because Elaine no complain. We are celebrate the Queen too, the Queen of the Bay. Remember Noreen where they the group may become the Queen of the Bay one time na Cayo. She was the Queen in Cayo. And also Belmopan, we have a lot of people at Belmopan will watch the show, so we say good morning to you, Belize City, San Pedro, Kikaka, Orange Walk, Rosal. Good morning to you all, and once again, welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. At this time, we will link with our sister, Delve, and we got the Kong coming in this morning. That's right, the Kong will be coming in this morning, and the Kong will be giving us some good news today. Can you hear about that 10 cents? When the Kong call you, you will hear what the Kong has to say this morning. So the Kong will be here today to talk to you all, and then we got some more great information to you all. And this morning we'd like to say good morning all the way there in Danriga to Miss Cecilia Valdez, all the way from Danriga. Good morning, Miss Cecilia. How is everything? Is everything all right? We have to take one circle around there for shout up on the people, right? So one of them is Miss Cecilia. We are past and we are giving a little shout, right? Let's link with Delvin now for this morning's prayer. Give thanks and prayer for this morning. Give thanks and praise. Yeah, so folks, we are linking on Universal Radio. We are almost there. When you do these remote controls, sometimes you take one little while, right? But since we are powered by Digi, then everything is possible. And remember, for the emergency line, this is countrywide, folks. you call 990, all right? 990 for Digi, and that will link you to the closest. That will link you to the closest fire department. So anyway, your Digiphone don't have to have no credit. It is a toll-free number, so you call 990 Digi, and remember the modem you have today and Monday to take in those modem so that you can get your $75 credit from Digi. If you're carry team today and double, because today is double with Digi. Let's link with Delvi this morning. Good morning, Delvi.
Good morning, Mr. Checky. Good morning to everyone listening.
Yeah, good morning to you. I was doing some little preliminaries this morning, girl. You know how it is.
Yes, definitely, sure. But we're here, we're alive, we are breathing, and thanks God.
That's right. So let's continue by giving thanks. You said thanks already, but let's give thanks this morning.
All right. I just like to share the verse for the morning, and then I'll go into the prayer.
Okay.
This morning's verse is from Psalm 6, verses 8 and 9, and it reads, "Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity, for the Lord has heard the voice of my weeping. The Lord has heard my supplication. The Lord will receive my prayer." Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, I just want to give you thanks this morning for yet another day. Thank you for blessing us with the breath and the gift of life. Thank you for keeping us safely throughout the night, oh God. Thank you for covering our family, our friends, oh Lord, and thank you for bringing us safely to another weekend. And for those who did not make it, Lord, I just pray that there be peace within their souls and comfort for their families. Lord, and this morning, I just want to give you thanks, oh God, for keeping us, for sustaining us, that though the numbers rise and fall and rise, Lord, may continue ever increase, oh Lord. May our trust in you, Father, ever increase. And I just pray, oh God, that you draw us nearer to you now more than ever, as we are in some dark and dying and trying times, oh Lord. But you are still our greatest light. In your word it says that your word is a light unto my path and a light unto my feet, a lamp unto my path and a light unto my feet. Lord, and I just pray, oh God, that you keep being that light in and through our lives. So as we go into the weekend, oh Lord, I just pray for your divine blessing, your divine protection, oh God, and by your grace, Lord, may we be blessed to be a part of another day, of another week, of another month, of another year. By your grace, oh Lord, in the mighty name of Christ Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Amen. I came to work early this morning and I saw some overcast skies. How the skies look right now at this time?
Well, in my neck of the woods, it's a bit warm, and it just a warm morning. The sky no look no overcast.
Okay.
Not in my area.
Well, the weather report been said this morning that we should supposed to get some rain for Belize district, Orange Walk, and Corozal district. No, that was what was said on the weather report this morning. So we might have some more rain this afternoon. But we welcome all the weather will come our way because it comes with blessings as well, right?
Yes. Yeah. Everything in a season.
Yeah. So what's
maybe we get it a little bit later on.
Yeah. Sometimes you say they reach and you don't reach, right? But you know how the weather is. It's all over, and these things happen all over, right? But
sure.
But then once again, Delv, it's a lovely, beautiful morning. It's a lovely, beautiful day today, and we are linking right now on Universal Radio as well, so that we can spread this message more clearly to everyone out there viewing us. Sometimes they have to move from their home, and then they can we don't encourage them to watch the YouTube when they drive, right? So they can listen to it on their radio. So we are going on the listen live right here this morning, so they can view the show. So you're ready for today and the days ahead of you?
Well, so as a Mr. Checky, I'm just taking it one day at a time,
Yes.
Just do what I could do for the day by the grace of the good Lord, and not just take on one day at a time.
Yeah, we can't take it more one day at a time, girl.
Yeah. we can't, But I am blessed, the family, we all right over this side, thanks God. Okay. It's just my prayer and my heart go out to my colleagues there in San Pedro, my teaching colleagues. As they still upon lockdown, and it is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Especially as teachers, they still have to. I believe soon they still have to go back into the classroom, even though the kids will not be there, and it's a bit scary for some because well, everybody got their family, and they wouldn't want they out exposed and then go home,
Yeah.
even though the kids will not be in school. So
Yep.
my prayer just go out to them.
Yeah, I understand that San Pedro will soon come out of the lockdown. I think in the next week I was made to understand, no? So they will soon come out of the lockdown. But like you said, we have to pray for them and for everybody that we can remain okay, because we don't know how we stand inside, right?
Yeah, yeah. Just keep praying and be as safe as we can, and well, everything else in the good Lord's hand.
Yeah. So anything else? Anything for the Orange Walk Bible Chapel so far when it comes to service?
Well, right now we are doing online.
Okay.
The pastor sends his message via WhatsApp,
Okay.
and I believe that they clip it on YouTube. I'll have to check up on that. But in terms of face-to-face contact, we are not doing that at the moment. We have to abide by the law as well. So it's only online. We do our prayers and
Yeah.
our service on Sunday still.
And who say we couldn't use online for good things? Not true, girl?
Yeah, so like you always say, technology got the good and the bad. That's just how we use it.
Yeah, it's how you choose, what you choose to use it for, and that's the road you're going to go
Right.
down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those guys benefits.
Yeah. All right, Del. Well, thanks again so much. And if the good Lord so will, then we will be here once again to chat with you on Monday morning. All right.
All right, Mr. Sheki. You have a great day, a blessed weekend, and stay safe.
Thank you. With open arms.
All right. God bless.
Yeah, folks. At this time, we will check in with the Belize Met Service to see what the weather forecast will be like for today. And it was bleaky this morning early, and now we need to know how things is on right here today. So let's get the Belize Met Service right here this morning and the general situation for today that we will be reading to you right now. It's the general situation that has been prepared at the Belize Met Service by the forecasters there, and we also and always commend everyone at the Belize Met Service for their good work, everything that they do, right from the driver to the sweeper to the major forecaster, to everybody. And we will see if we can link them via audio this morning. We had some low audio yesterday, so we had to read it, but if we hear it from them, then they know to deliver it in the way it's supposed to be delivered. So let's see if we can get the forecaster on duty this morning. And at this time, we say good morning to the forecaster on duty. Good morning.
Good morning. Conditions remain relatively moist and unstable over the area.
All right, we got it. It's a little low this morning. What we will do our best to try to see how we can get on out. All right, okay, all right. So the technician says it can work, so we will do that. Let's get it back and from the Belize Met Service right here this morning. So once again, good morning once again.
Conditions remain relatively moist and unstable over the area. The 24-hour forecast is for skies to be sunny with a few cloudy spells today, along with a few showers, periods of rain, and isolated thunderstorms, mostly over Curacao, Orange Walk, and Belize districts. And then skies will be partly cloudy tonight with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms, mainly over Toledo and Stone Creek districts. High temperatures today will peak near 88 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 94 inland, and 83 in the hills. And low temperatures tonight will range from 83 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 76 inland, and 68 in the hills. Winds over the open sea will blow from the southeast and east at 10 to 20 knots with higher gusts. Sea conditions will be moderate to rough, and operators of small crafts are advised to exercise caution for gusty winds and locally rough seas. Low tide will occur at 1:27 this afternoon, followed by high tide at 7:48 tonight. The moon will rise at 2 minutes after 3 this afternoon and will set at 2:21 tomorrow morning. The sun will set at 9 minutes after 6 this evening and will rise again at 5:38 tomorrow morning. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for mainly fair weather to prevail, with isolated showers or isolated thunderstorms developing during the day, and then a few more developing over the south during the night. In this weekly sargassum update, latest observations showed a few sargassum mats offshore and along coastal areas of the country. There is a high chance of these mats producing moderate impacts as they land on local beaches in the coming days. In the tropical weather outlook for the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and Gulf of Mexico, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next couple of days. That ends this morning's weather report and forecast from the National Meteorological Service.
Thank you, forecaster on duty this morning. I was saying this thing low, and I just realized, I remember that we have an able technician who can make sure things happen good right here. Folks, I had a call from the Kong, and the Kong will be bringing us some great message right here this morning of what is happening. And it's now 23 minutes after 7 o'clock. We will be taking our first break of the morning, and we will be right back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
Dear residents of Orange Walk North, today the vote here in Orange Walk North is stronger than ever. That is why I inform you that the period reserved each year by law for the transfer of voters from one electoral division to another will end this Monday, August 31st. I humbly ask you to register to vote. Only by registering to vote, you will have the opportunity to appear on the voters list for this upcoming general elections 2020. I take this opportunity to thank all Orange Walk North supporters for the support and love you give me every single day. If you need more information concerning transfers or to register to vote, you can contact Ms. Lorraine Marin at 604-2410, Ms. Joanna Pat at 613-0213, or Olda Wait at 628-7487. Together, we move forward here in Orange Walk North. Thank you.
Boy, I'm late again. What? Done ain't there yet? More time to sleep then.
Ugh, where'd I put my license? What? More cash? Yes!
Oh my god, that's a huge slice. More for me.
Morning.
Who doesn't love having more of your favorite things?
Start your morning right.
With Digicell's new prepaid data plans, you get more data to do more of the things you love. That's more chats, more snaps, more surfing, more videos, more everything. So go ahead, live your best life with Digi. Whatever that may be.
From working late to hot date avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Batiste Dry Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
What they want to do is to try to secure their future in terms of grasping after political victory. There will be time enough for that. We can't go beyond November, the first week in November. But in the meantime, for God's sake, please focus on the fact that we are in a crisis that all of us together, led by the government, but all of us together must serve. You see, Madam Speaker, leader of the opposition is not present, but because he makes clear that his opposition is not on a matter of principle, it is strictly political. When he makes clear that he will put opportunism ahead of the best interests of the country, that is when he opens himself up to my declaring to the whole nation that he is unfit for leadership. You don't cut and run in the middle of a pandemic. Worse, you don't seek to exploit the pandemic for narrow political gain. And Madam Speaker, I am not the only one who says that he's unfit for leadership. He should tell us about what a member of his own party said, and I quote, "You," addressing it to the leader of the opposition, "you have shown unscrupulous behavior time and time again, and it is a part of your DNA. This is a reflection of your insecurity as party leader. You are aware many eyes are on the leadership of the party. Despite your having failed continuously to prove your leadership skills, your despicable actions will also violate the Constitution of Belize if given the opportunity. You have not demonstrated any qualities and capabilities of becoming the next Prime Minister of Belize. In closing, because of your lack of capacity to lead this nation of Belize and your inability to deliver yourself as a leader, you will now stand to bear all the consequences." Enough said, Madam Speaker.
Six cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. Do you think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Folks, today is the 28th day of August 2020 and it's 28 minutes away from 8 o'clock. People like someone has said their number there, They come out and they win lottery and so. But good morning, Dave. We got Tropic Gas in the house. Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, Mr. Chicky. Thank you for having me here, no? Bringing good news as always.
Well, always, once it's the Kong, So you're here on behalf of Tropic Gas and with the Kong as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Bringing good news as always.
Okay.
Discounts left, right, and center.
Okay, tell us about those great discounts happening there at Tropic Gas, Dave.
Well, definitely, Mr. Check. Let me start off with that. We have some amazing deals on TVs right now.
Okay.
Right? We have up to $400 on selected TVs. You want a big 75-inch TV? We have it.
So big.
And we will give you discount for it as well, no? We have discount on 55-inch. We have discounts on 43-inch, on 40-inch. All our 40-inch TVs have 15% off right now. So you can come in and purchase your TV, either credit or cash, and get 15% off 40-inch TVs. So definitely we have big discounts. Also,
what are some of the brands we have in TVs at Tropic Gas?
we have Samsung, we have TCL, we have MasterTech, we have LG. Those are the brands that we are carrying at the moment. They all come with manufacturer warranty, and also we do carry extended warranty for our customers.
Okay, I like that. I like when I hear about the nice brands like that, because the brands there, they're not hard to get repair if something go wrong, no, but not usually these brands go wrong, because they're not top brands.
Of course. And if it should go wrong, once you have your warranty, we repair it. If you cannot repair it, we exchange the product for you.
Okay, so Tropic Gas is here for you. And
Definitely.
always give you more.
Always. For your TVs, we also add on your wall mounts. You want to mount your TV on the wall. We have up to $40 discount on our Radio Shack wall mounts. We have wall mounts from that can carry 32-inch up to 75-inch TVs.
And so with that, you don't have to buy no TV stand.
Of course not. Just mount it to the wall, Easier. You can have it there and you can have perfect view of it.
Okay, you can put it in whatever angle you want.
Definitely. We have our motion Radio Shack wall mounts that you can adjust it to the way you want your mount to be.
Oh, good. Nice.
Definitely. And also our hello promotion continues. We have discounts on our sofa sets up to $150 on selected sofa sets. We have discounts on our fridges. We have discounts on our stoves. Not to mention that for the promotion for the week, we have up to 10% discount on all our washers and stoves. So we have discounts in the store complete. So definitely housewives have to come in, see what they want, and have their husband sign for their account.
Yeah, once a wife go in there, say, boy, Emerson, I don't say I want, let's go, consign.
Definitely.
Get things going, right?
We're here, and we will give you discounts for all our purchases.
Yeah, so Dave, the promotion right now that we are having, do you have any sale? This is a sale that we have on right now?
Definitely. For this weekend, we have, discounts on our TVs. We have 15% discounts on our 40-inch TVs. We have up to $400 off selected TVs. We have 10% off all our washers and stoves. So definitely, we have discounts in all our stores. So all you need to do is just come into the store, see what you need, and we will give you that discount. This discount applies on credit and or cash purchases. If you want to apply on credit, definitely all you need is your job letter, social security, and your utility bill. Definitely you will qualify for your purchase. If you want to buy it cash as well, the discount applies on cash purchases as well.
I see the Kong there right behind you.
Definitely, always.
I see the Kong say something, we say win.
Win, we will win, definitely. We're still offering win your purchase. That's a raffle that we're currently having, no?
How that
So
work?
It works once you make a purchase $50 and above, you will qualify for win your purchase free. It qualifies up to a purchase of the 1,500.
Okay.
So anything that you purchase, it will be free. So if you buy it cash or credit, it still applies.
Okay, so if it's a maximum of up to 1,500, so if you have your account and it's up to like 2,000, then that 1,500 will be deducted from that.
It doesn't work that way, Mr. Checky. It works on the cash value. So if your
okay.
stove, fridge, sofa adds up to 1,500, your purchase will be free.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's good.
And if it's a cash purchase, you will get your money returned.
That's on certain items, or it's across?
It's across the board, Mr. Check.
Okay. Right now, Dave, we know the Ministry of Education announced last week that schools are opening, but high schools and I believe secondary schools started already. They have their online programs, and the high schools will be opening sometime in October. The government will be issuing some computers and gadgets to students, but some parents were asking that if they can buy their own gadget and use it. I tell them I believe so, yes, and I tell them that I believe that at Tropigas they can get some of these gadgets.
Well, of course, we have tablets readily available, and we have a variety right now. We have Samsung, we have Alcatel, we have Acer tablets. I know that you will be having Zoom meetings.
Right.
I personally got a call from my baby's preschool teacher stating if we have a tablet at home. Of course we have. And they will be having Zoom meetings just to, have their education program moving forward, no? But definitely we have tablets, we have laptops, we have PCs, which are important, different variety. We have Acer, we have HP, and by the end of month we will be receiving some a shipment of Dell as well, no? So we will be having a variety. Currently we have HP and Acer available. By end of month we will be having Dell available as well.
Yeah. How can someone obtain one of these items?
Well, it's easy. If you want to purchase it on credit, like I mentioned, you need your job letter, social security, and your utility bill. Previously, we used to request a 10% deposit, but due to the situation we're currently in, laptops are considered, or laptops and PCs are considered an essential need now. So it's on the promotion right now, which is 10 cents.
Okay.
All you need to do is a 10 cents deposit and get your item.
Okay. After someone gets qualified, approved for your item that you applied for. If I go into Tropigas today and I say, okay, the Kong is asking for 10 cents, and I got me 10 cents, and I go there and I qualify for a notebook, a laptop, a computer, a stove, a washing machine, and approval is there and I get applied, how long will it take to get your item?
Well, the approval takes normally between 24 to 48 hours, 2 to 3 days. If it's a big item or large item, I can assure all our customers will prefer our truck to deliver. But nonetheless, if it's a small item, we can actually customer can come and pick it up themselves.
That time limit between for the approval, does that apply to existing customers or only new customers?
Well, due to the COVID circumstance right now, all our customers have to go through the verification process, no? So we apply. If you're a subsequent customer, meaning you already have accounts with us, it will take 24 hours for approval.
Okay.
1 day. But if you're a first-time applicant, it will take, like I said, 2 to 3 days for the approval.
Okay. Since we're talking about customers and applicant, persons that have already have accounts with Tropigas, and I say, man, I'm hearing these deals. I hear about the stove, them about the discounts, and I hear about the refrigerator, mattress, the tablets, the laptops, the computers, the TVs. But I not finished paying my account yet. I say, man, I have to wait till I don't want to get something, but I have to wait till I don't pay my account. And then maybe I don't pay the account The Kong gone away with the 10 cents already.
Well, Mr. Chekim, every customer that walks into a store, you get what it's called a spending limit. You know, you can get, depending on all the information that we gather, up to $12,000 spending limit.
Wow.
You know, so spending limits works that way. It's upon cash value. So if you take a TV and its cash value of $700 and you got a spending limit of $3,000, you still have the remaining spending limit to you come into our stores and purchase something else.
Okay.
You know, as much as you need or as much as you want, once you qualify for it, we will approve and give the item to you.
Okay, so you are paying, you're in good standards. You don't have to really wait until you finish pay that item because you have already have your threshold that you're qualified for.
Definitely. As much as you need.
Okay. That's why the setup I guess always give you more, no?
Always, Mr. Cheke. So I invite everybody to come in right now. We have some excellent deals. We have deals on TVs. All our stove washers, we have discounts as well.
Okay. Entonces, ¿cuándo comienza la promoción?
Pues la promoción empezó desde ayer.
Oh, man.
So, les invitamos que entren, vean sus artículos que necesitan. Tenemos descuentos en teles, en estufas, en lavadoras, ¿no? Para nuestras amas de casa. Tenemos descuentos en nuestros sofás. So, tenemos descuentos básicamente en toda la tienda. Lo único que necesita, si quiere comprar en efectivo o quiere comprar en crédito, es el 10 centavos de depósito.
Ok, hay los artículos que están en promoción y los artículos que uno puede escoger cuando va a Shop Gas.
Tenemos de todo, Mr. Chequi. Tenemos teles, tenemos estufas, refrigeradores, tenemos de todo para que usted, ama de casa, dueño de casa, como se dice, pase, compre. Si usted quiere aplicar en crédito, necesita su carta de empleo, recibo de luz, su seguro social, luz o agua, disculpe, ¿no? So, tenemos de todo un poco para que usted pueda entrar, haga su aplicación y tenga su artículo en casa.
¿Cómo trabaja para el empleo? Vamos a decir que a una persona que vende tacos, a una persona que vende, vamos a decir que va a vender tamalitos, venden tamales y cosas así. ¿Cómo trabaja para una persona así que quiere conseguir algo en Tropigas?
Pues esas personas los catalogamos como self-employed,
okay,
en otras palabras, ¿no? Pues definitivamente solo tenemos que tener prueba de su ingreso. So, usted compra, si es tamalitos, tienes que comprar elote. So, tienes que comprar elote, tienes que comprar tus materiales, ¿no? So, tener recibos de todo lo que tú estás invirtiendo, right? Tus recibos. Si hay una persona que te conoce muy bien, que compras cada día, consigue una carta de recomendación diciendo que, ¿sabes qué? Conozco a esa persona tantos años y vende lo que sea que está haciendo su trabajo, ¿no? Cartas de recomendación. Si es de un aldea, vas con el Village Council y pides una carta del Village Council diciendo que, pues, esa persona está trabajando para sí mismo hace tantos años haciendo lo que hace, ¿no? Wow. So, definitivamente, una vez que pruebes lo que tú haces, nosotros le ayudamos y conseguir tu artículo también.
That's why they said why Tropic Gas always give you more. And I say when they come, everything.
Come is always here. We will always help our customers, and we will be the number one, giving you always more.
How about the Tropic Kong, the
Tropic Cash.
Tropic Cash.
That's right.
That Kong, the in my head, man. The Kong.
Of course.
Tell me what 10 cents. I wonder if 10 now play.
That's a good number. Definitely, Tropic Cash. Money that you can always get. That's our customers. We always, we also do our cash loans, Tropic Cash. We offer up to $10,000 at the moment. You need to bring in your job letter, utility bill, and social security. If you're if you're an existing customer, all you need is a pay slip or job letter and your social security. And if you're an existing customer, you will get it within minutes.
Okay. up to how much you can borrow from the Tropicash?
Well, right now we offer cash loans from $300 up to $10,000.
Okay, so you could go at least soft loan if you want, or you could get one bigger loan, whatever you qualify for or whatever you need, no?
Definitely.
And that is available at Choppy Gas.
Always.
Okay, so this big sale, what's the expectation for this big sale?
Well, we expect all our customers to walk in, see our discounts, see what they need, and also come and purchase with us.
Okay, anything else we need to add? Because I know
Well,
you just do a brief report here this morning.
Of course. Well, I'm just advising our customers we have a big sale right now. We have 10% discount on our washers, on our stoves. We have up to $400 on selected TVs. Our 40-inch TVs have 15% off. There's big discounts right now. This will be for the weekend. We have big discounts. I invite everybody to come in and make their purchases.
And the discount is on now?
Definitely, right now, from yesterday actually.
Opening hours?
We were open from 8 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and on Saturdays until 1 p.m.
Okay, well, Dave, it's so good when Choppy Gas is here because we bring good news. Many people always tell me, man, when I don't have Choppy Gas on the show, I just don't want to move on the TV, and I hear about the items that are available, and I want to get my items. Well, the time is now.
Time is now. All you need is 10 cents. That's our promotion right now. 10 cents deposit, and you can carry the item that you need.
All right, Dave. Well, we'll see you all at Tropic Gas today and tomorrow.
Definitely, Mr. Check. I'll be waiting for you tomorrow.
Yeah, and say hello to Mr. Cass and to everybody there.
Definitely. So I invite everybody to come on in. Please watch our discounts. See what you need. 10 cents deposit right now.
Tell the company they call me at night. They call me during when I'm working hours.
All right.
Come to busy, man.
We will be waiting for everyone to make their purchases.
All right, folks. Remember, at Tropic Gas, we always give you more. It's 11 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We take a break, and Robert Checker, Usher, and Emerson will be back after these messages right here on North Television, Channel 10.
Worried about wearing that sleeveless dress?
That was good, right?
Or sexy bikini? Due to unsightly ingrown hairs, razor bumps, or burn on your legs, underarms, or bikini lines? With Tend Skin, those worries are a thing of the past. Just apply Tend Skin and you'll be surprised at how quickly it works. So regain the confidence to go short, go sleeveless,
Go Tend Skin.
Visit us online at gotendskin.com.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carazal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass 45 minutes, have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja, Copperbank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize. Moving Belize forward.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Sugar City Morning Show. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. If you don't see, I got to have a master because somebody sent me a text just now and they say, hey, either you put it on your mask or Emerson put it on your mask. Two no can do that without mask. So I put it on for the first segment and for the next segment here and put on for him one. And it shows that we go with the protocols in line. We need to take care of ourselves. So we are doing that this morning. But good morning, Emerson.
Muy buenos días, muy buenos días. Es un gusto y un placer enorme estar una vez más con ustedes. Gracias por su fiel y amable sintonía. Gracias a todos ustedes por sintonizarnos en esta hora de la mañana. Mucho que desglosar esta mañana, un segmento muy compactado de información.
Yes.
Estuvimos hasta tarde anoche tratando de recopilar información para poder traerle la información adecuada, eficaz y por supuesto la información detallada y confirmada, que es lo más importante. Because I believe that we need to, whenever we send out information, it should be conformed information. It should be information that it's reliable, and of course, it's whatever has come out on the national authorities.
Yeah, well, you know, there is some persons that are sending out some notification from businesses, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really want to touch on them until we reach these persons, because everything could be accurate, Emerson, but we know what's happening these days with people out there. Like, they just want to put up something out there. So, and sometimes when you go and you read it, when you look, the person say, hey, why you do that? I never put that. I know we put that. That some mischievous person put that. So, with this one here that we have from the meat shop, we are take one call and find out if it's so, no?
Yeah,
Just to make sure, right?
Just to make sure. So we like I said, I mentioned I we always try to get the confirmation of every detail.
Accurate report.
Exactly, and this is what we do this morning. But nevertheless, ¿cómo está usted esta mañana? Hoy es viernes. Arriba, ánimo.
¿De qué?
Arriba, ánimo. Hay que estar animados, hay que estar contentos porque hoy es viernes.
Pues.
Hoy es día de pago.
Oh, por eso tú estás alegre. La cosa es que tú estás alegre porque hoy es día de pago. Tú vas a recibir. Pero yo tengo que conseguirlo. ¿Entiendes? Yo tengo que pagar.
Bueno, pues.
Entonces.
¿Cómo dice Rahim?
¿Qué dijo?
Algo dijo.
Yo. Ya. Por eso
no, siempre...
me trajo mi pay y todo eso esta mañana. Y la cosa es que. ¿Ve qué está pasando? La cosa es que hoy es viernes. Es el 28. Fin de mes. Es el lunes.
Pero en todos los lugares gubernamentales y no gubernamentales se paga el último viernes del
Pero
mes.
esa cosa no es de gobierno.
No, en lugares no gubernamentales y gubernamentales.
Falta una palabra ahí.
¿Qué?
En unos.
Pero bueno, vamos a estar contentos esta mañana. We much a little humor here for you once more. But nevertheless, Mr. Alshak, on a serious note, lots have been going on. Yesterday, a surprising number.
Why?
Let's start off with the cases on COVID cases, and of course, before we go there, I just received information from the government press office.
That just come out?
That just out. The Prime Minister of Belize, the Right Honorable Dean Barrow, will be hosting a press conference today at 2 p.m.
Why that one sound like so strong measures and condone? Does it say they have the agenda there or not really?
It says virtual press briefing, COVID-19 prevention measures.
Okay, well, I believe when it comes to prevention, I believe that has been announced over and over and over. When it comes to prevention, preventative measures has been alluded to all over, in all medias, so everybody's supposed to know about that, but by following it, then it's something different.
Exactly.
People not afraid for the virus, they're afraid for the police. They're afraid for pay the 5,000. Not people, some.
Yeah.
Because I must say that a lot of people take care of themselves. Watch out. This thing will come down with this virus where they hit Orange Walk so strong right now. Orange Walk people may take care of themselves, And I don't believe that that's brought out from here in Orange Walk. We got border jumpers. How long have we got them people to jump the border? And nothing never happened. And then you see that Santa Cruz and the village where Felipe live, what that one is, San Victor. I don't think no case recorded for them as yet.
No, I was looking up also for Indian Church. Fire burn, no case recorded.
You see, and then people that write that line, like the line at the border. I don't mean like the person will call next time and say, why I call them border jumpers, or we don't got no border there. But the border is there, and then people don't catch it. So the thing is that people take care of themselves, but it's coming from other places, man.
Exactly. Well, I have the details from the Ministry of Health this morning. Let me just get it here. Quickly. The Ministry of Health confirms confirms death of another person at a private facility. The diagnosis was done post-mortem. COVID-19 update. This is the update for yesterday. A total of 255 samples processed with 58 new positive cases to report. The preliminary breakdown is as follows. Corozal, 9, Corozal Town, Buena Vista, and Pachacan. Cayo District, 2, Roaring Creek, and San Ignacio. Belize District, 18, 16 in San Pedro, and 2 in the city. Orange Walk, 29 cases. Orange Walk Town, August Pine Ridge, Guinea Grass, Trial Farm, San Esteban, San Pablo, and Trinidad. We are also able to confirm a death in a person diagnosed with the SARS-CoV-2 at a private institution. The diagnosis was done post-mortem. We have a total of active cases in Orange Walk. We'll be basing more in Orange Walk right now. Orange Walk has a total, as of yesterday, 243 active cases.
For Orange Walk?
Yes, sir.
Please stay home, people.
You know, we look at the.
That's the entire Orange Walk district, right?
Yes, sir. That's the entire Orange Walk.
You don't have the amount for town?
No. Okay. We have now in San Pedro, we have a total of 227 active cases. So, if you're looking at this situation, Orange Walk, Pasgan, San Pedro, big time.
Man. Why?
You know?
This thing is tight, man. This thing very tight.
Something about tacos is there. What do you call it? Too much tacos.
Why?
29 cases, ladies and gentlemen. The division within Orange Walk, August Pine Ridge, Guinea Grass, Trial Farm, San Esteban, San Pablo, and Trinidad. What can we say about this? We can simply say that our people need to really take this seriously right now. 29 cases, the numbers are growing.
Yeah.
We are on a point now, Ms. Ausha, that really you don't know who has it. You don't know who has mingled with whom right now. And it's a situation, it's a scary situation. Not to put panic to people, you know, but it's very scary. Es muy espantoso.
Yeah, because you could in your yard and you say, okay, the man said that once you got your family members and you sit down in your yard, then you don't have to use no mask. You could relax together. But then the family member, when they go about, they have to take care of themselves too, because somebody could hear you get, no man, I know him and he not got it.
Yeah.
They say, but the Emerson come on.
Yeah.
So what if the Emerson or the Cheki, or the Chepe or the Quevedo?
Mm-hmm.
What if that? Good morning, Quevedo. Quevedo say you always put on your radio and listen, but he say you know hear and tell. He say you run for an deal and never want to take the picture. But so we have to get more tighten up in our own environment, by.
Hay que tomar este punto con mucha seriedad. Hay que tomar este punto con mucha precaución, porque, señoras y señores, esta cosa, esta pandemia no está jugando. El día de ayer tuvimos nosotros la oportunidad de entrevistar al personal del Ministerio de Salud Pública de aquí del municipio de Orange Walk. Tuvimos a Ms. Mónima y tuvimos a Mr. Rafael Castillo el día de ayer, y nos explicaban detalladamente, ¿verdad?, el proceso, los protocolos que se están utilizando en el hospital, y por supuesto le están pidiendo a la gente. Usted sabe que cuando empezaron a hacer el contact tracing se han topado con bastantes anomalías, que la gente les da el número de teléfono equivocado. Hay veces les da el teléfono que no son no tiene ni servicio.
Wow.
Y hay mucha gente que no ha sido honesta. Conforme a con quienes han andado, pero nos hablan que hay otras personas que sí realmente han sido honestas, y de ser honesto al momento que tú ya presentes síntomas de COVID-19 y te hagan los exámenes, a decir también, bueno, yo estuve con fulano, mangano y sutano, podemos verificar a estas personas y sacar, poder llevar a cabo la información o la investigación actual para que este virus pueda parar siquiera en ese punto. Y hay mucha gente que no ha sido honesta. Hay mucha gente que no ha sido honesta. En este momento hay protocolos que se están llevando a cabo en el hospital regional. También nos hablaban del arduo labor que están haciendo los enfermeros, los oficiales públicos en el hospital y son largas horas de trabajo. Largas horas de trabajo. Y nosotros como ciudadanos en este país, en este distrito, debemos de poner la mano en la conciencia y decir, hey, también tenemos que cooperar, hombre. Hay mucha gente. El día de ayer todavía lo miré y creo que I was in an aspect probably a little more braver yesterday. I told this person, man, he was standing right in front of me. I said, young man, can you kindly put on a mask? Put on a mask, because he's right in front. He's doing his transaction there, his shopping, but he has no mask on. And you look at, if you are doing this, if you are trying to abide by all the recommendations from the health department, and then you have people that are not doing it, man, you feel so disappointed.
¿Qué son los steps que uno tiene que hacer cuando una persona cree que tiene el virus?
Llamar a los números telefónicos que se habían entregado conforme cuando usted tiene los síntomas. ¿Qué son los
punto es cuando una persona siente que tiene el síntoma?
Ok, ellos explicaron el día de ayer que empiezas con una fiebre, empiezas con irritación en los ojos, your eyes start getting glassy, es un problema respiratorio, así es que vas a empezar con problemas respiratorios, una dificultad para respirar.
Con eso, ¿hasta qué punto una persona puede llamar así que van a conseguir atención?
Inmediatamente.
Inmediatamente
cuando tú ya empiezas a sentir una fiebre, dicen que estos son los síntomas. Bueno, todos los días el WHO está estudiando, sabemos que esta pandemia, el COVID-19, es un nuevo virus que se está estudiando diariamente. Hay muchas cosas nuevas que vienen saliendo diario conforme al COVID. La irritación de los ojos, el cansancio, te sientes muy cansado, te duele el cuerpo, dolor de cuerpo, y la fiebre.
Es algo más o menos cuando tiene
un common flu.
Okay.
Te empieza a dar un common flu, something like that.
Hay un punto que ellos dicen que puedes saber si es el flu o el COVID.
Sí, ellos te examinan.
Pero en una persona, hay un punto que tú puedes ser, no es COVID, es el flu que tengo, o no realmente.
No realmente, por eso se le indica a la persona cuando ya empieza a sentir estos síntomas, llamar al Ministerio de Salud o llamar a los números que habían indicado para que ellos puedan hacerte una entrevista más detallada para ver qué es lo que estás sintiendo, para que ellos puedan también determinar si tienen que venir a tu residencia a hacerte el hisopado, o también poder decir, ¿sabes qué? Vente a la institución aquí en el hospital regional y nosotros nos vamos a encargar de ti. Los números telefónicos, el 670-9367 o el 670-9375 son los números para llamar. Hay muchos más números. Tomamos la llamada. Aló, buenos días.
Buenos días. Hay un punto que quiero aclarar, ¿no?
Ajá.
Que hay gente todavía que son ignorantes a la ley que existe, que no deben estar quemando basura a ningún horario del día. Pero hay gente que sigue quemando basura en las tardes. Hay mucha gente que tiene problemas respiratorios y les afecta mucho la quema de las basuras, porque el humo es muy intenso y afecta a la gente. Pero hay mucha gente ignorante a la ley. Y hay que hablar sobre esto de vez en cuando, a la gente que
tiene razón.
Y que dejen de quemar basura, porque afecta a los niños, a los enfermos, especialmente si hay gente enferma con el COVID, que sufre es un una enfermedad respiratoria, que no deben de estar quemando basura. Gracias.
Sí, así es, efectivamente, tiene toda la razón. This is still continuing, and the Ministry of the Environment, really,
Department of the Environment.
they did a release the last time, and on the release that was for the state of emergency, and they noted that this has been illegal from time. This has been illegal from time.
Pero hay unas personas que no piensan eso, Emerson. Ellos solo quieren hacer lo que ellos quieren hacer y ellos dicen que lo van a hacer.
Exactamente. Aló, buenos días, adelante. Aló, buenos días. Aló, buenos días.
¿Es el cheque?
Yes, sir. Yeah, go ahead, sir, go ahead.
Fíjese, amigo, quiero más que hacer un comentario. ¿Me escucha?
Sí, adelante.
Yo no sé hasta dónde va a llegar este gobierno, o sea, el Electricity Board con estos billes que está mandando. Conchas, y es demasiado lo que nos están haciendo. Yo el mes pasado pagué un bill que más o menos estoy de acuerdo con yo quemo la corriente. Esta vez me llegó un bill de $180, de $179. Solo fue la diferencia del mes pasado, como de $3 más, menos. Hoy me llegó a $179.
Wow.
Esta corriente yo no la he quemado. ¿Qué está pasando con esta gente? ¿Cuándo nos van a dejar de estar robando, conchas? Las cosas están tan duros. No hay dinero, no hay trabajo. ¿Cómo vamos a seguir haciendo con esta cosa? ¿Qué está pasando con esta gente? Ya es demasiado lo que están haciendo, demasiado de corruptos, conchas. ¿Hasta dónde van a llegar con los billes? Es mi consejo mío, ¿cuándo van a hacer las cosas mejor que eso? Escasamente uno tiene para vivir, casi no hay trabajo y nos están dando acabamos de matar con esa corriente de la luz, está demasiado caro. ¿Qué está pasando con este gobierno? Es mucho. Si la gente no quiere ver, pues tal vez no quieren hablar, pero cosa uno tiene que hablar y decir lo que está pasando.
Bueno, muchas gracias, señor. Pero ¿qué está pasando también, Emerson? Esa queja, bastante gente está hablando de eso sobre su light bill, right? Porque sube. Y hay una canción que dice sube, que sube. Y uno dice baja, que baja.
Esto no está
el baja no viene, pero yo creo que yo no sé cuál ministro está, en qué ministro está el electricity, pero yo creo que es tiempo que el ministro de Electricity Board y tiene que entrar ya a ver qué está pasando, porque no puede ver toda la gente está diciendo eso y nosotros mismos está viendo qué está pasando con eso también.
Exactamente. Sí, compartimos su rigor, su enojo en este momento. Yo creo que todos los ciudadanos, no importa el color, no importa el partido, no importa nada de eso. En este punto importa la negligencia que está tomando lo que es los de la luz. Y por supuesto es algo que nosotros hemos venido tocando el tema ya días. Sabemos que en San Pedro salió un activista hablando y pidiéndole a las autoridades correspondientes, competentes, para tomar cartas en el asunto. Yo creo que en este momento, al igual, tenemos que hacer que nuestra voz sea escuchada por parte de esta gente del ministerio del ministerio, digo yo, de la gente de la luz, porque es irremediable. Póngale 170 y pico, cuando nunca pagabas eso. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando? Es un robo total y pongámoslo en el récord, es un robo total.
Pero puedes ver, Emerson, en el radio nuestro bill subió más que $100 más.
Exactamente, más que $100, y por supuesto vamos y repetimos que hay alguien allá afuera, esta gente responsable de este departamento de la luz. Por favor, tomar cartas en el asunto, por favor que alguien escuche el clamor de la ciudadanía en este momento, esto es un robo. La gente no tiene ni para comer en este momento y mucho menos para andar pagando un bill de 100 y pico sabiendo que no lo consumió. Estamos muy de acuerdo con usted, lo hemos tomado en cuenta, nosotros hemos hablado de ello, pero realmente necesitamos que la voz sea escuchada. Adelante, muy buenos días.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Concerning electricity, that's a topic that's coming up week after week, right? And I was looking at the program on channel 58, where they had about 4 or 5 people from BL trying to explain what is happening. No, they're telling you to check your meter daily and at the same time, and then you'll get an average what you're consuming as a pile of bull crap, as I'm concerned, right? Because they have people that are complaining that the wife and husband work, and yet when they come home, they put in their unit, and the bill is still going up. So I think BL is a pile of bull crap. The thing is this, that we're claiming that the utility companies are Belizean owned, that they're for people of Belize. That's what the Prime Minister said. That Warsaw and BL are Belizean owned, majority Belizean owned. They're the property of the people of Belize, but we don't see trickle down to the people of Belize, right? My thing is this, I know the economy is bad right now, and I think the government is using these utility bills to try to fund and pay his people, their people. That's what they come to. That's why they're raising the rates, or they're doing something or the other, right? But I've been checking my meter, and I'm still burning the same amount per day, right? And I make an average, and I burn the same thing I used to burn past months, but yet my bill is still high. So I think what BL is talking is a pile of bull crap. They're telling you to lower your refrigerator temperature, to lower it, only use your fan at the lowest speed, and all kind of bull crap they're talking about electricity. Right?
Yeah, but
so I think what they're doing is just a pile of what makes glass grow in Texas. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you know, I know BL was in some kind of negotiation with the PUC for some raise or decrease. I don't really know if that gone through. I don't want to tell the consumers about it because there was a back and forth with the PUC and BEL, the regulators when it comes to the charges, no. I don't know if that gone up and it not come out or what. But when time people they say, you check your meter every day, how much people understand how the thing they work? You know what you understand? When the bill come.
Exactly.
Then you understand, like the caller say, he check his consumption.
Exactly.
And his consumption from month to month and months back is the same because it not be more, man. If you be more, you be maybe only $5 more per your bill or $10 because maybe you burn more. But then got some people that has always been there, and this COVID, they not burn more than what they usually burn on a regular basis, and the bill still gone up. You remember like the Universal one time we closed down. Remember when we have the curfew and nobody couldn't come out? When we had it there, we had the place on lockdown and remote. I do my work from home, and then that at the time when the bill gone up by $100, and then it still stay there right now, you know. You know, come down back. You know, come down back. It stay right there.
And I remember a person from a beauty salon. When they locked down the entire beauty salons, I remember that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Had these person locked down, and when the bill came, I mean, no one, no light, no nothing stayed.
Nothing happened there.
Nothing happened, and the bill went sky high. And we are, I mean, we go back to it, ladies and gentlemen, we understand you. Créame que nosotros al igual nos ponemos en su lugar, porque también, no porque venimos aquí a tratar de dialogar y expresarle, también pasamos sobre ello y también estamos buscando que alguien nos pueda escuchar acerca de estos biles que están subiendo hasta el tope. Estamos en conciencia con usted, sabemos y entendemos su dolor, su enojo conforme a esta gente de la luz.
Stop people for eat because one time people have to spend $80 more than that out their money. Pertaining to the caller that call about the burning, somebody saying trial farm people burn thing every day. I said this government minister If this is a government, then they take you for a minister, but for the people, then check BEL, all right? Because BEL, they chance the poor people. Check BEL. I tell you, I try to get information, but the informations are not coming, all right? So, let me see, let me see, I got one of my friend right there online right now from BEL, but I'm not sure if he is, able to do that, no?
Yeah.
So, but we need to take a break, Emerson, because it's 22 minutes after 8 and there's so much to discuss, but we're going on till 9 o'clock this morning.
So we'll
just briefly run through them. So, Emerson and Robert Checker Usher will be back after these messages right here on Nortevisión Channel 10.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche-France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche-France.
Batiste Dry Shampoo is the quick and easy way to instantly refresh your hair between washes. Simply spray, massage, and brush. For hair that is refreshed with added body and great texture, so you have time to boss the morning routine. Yes, you can. Batiste Dry Shampoo.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Border jumping is illegal and puts our entire nation at risk. Our neighbors, Guatemala and Mexico, are experiencing rapidly increasing numbers of COVID-19 cases, and there are more deaths every day. Persons entering Belize illegally from these hotspot countries are not being tested for COVID-19. That's why it is important to report anyone entering Belize illegally by calling our hotlines. Smart users call 0800-JUMPERS or 0800-BORDERS. For Digi, call 0800-SAVE-BZE. Condoning or engaging in border jumping is putting yourself, your family, and the entire country at risk. Remember, anyone caught will be fined up to $5,000 and or imprisoned for 2 years. Stop border jumping now. This message is brought to you by the Belize Police Department and the Belize Bank.
114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso. The all of Progreso Gawi?
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillett's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's 29 minutes now after 8 o'clock. Emerson, we received news coming out from the Corozal Bay last night concerning the Minister of Health and the area representative from that area. It's a news that we don't usually hear. News that could happen and then you'll say, man, that's true that. Is that accurate? Is that right? You know, but I believe the source that it came from should be accurate, no?
Yeah. Well, at this point in time, it has been revealed. A police report has been issued already. Also.
Okay. Is this the one that we have, or
yes, that's the one that.
Okay, so we can safely go through this and
read
it?
We can safely go through that and
so it's saying here, Health Minister shoots and kill a burglar. Minister of Health and Corozal Bay, Representative Pablo Marin, has apparently shot and killed a burglar who ransacked the lower flat of his Corozal town home. Reports say that about 10:30 last night, Marin heard songs in the lower flat of his home. Marin got his licensed 9mm pistol and to go and see what was happening and encountered a man of East Indian descent on his veranda. Wow, in front of him. According to his report, Marin told police he fired a warning shot and then fired 2 more shots in the direction of the intruder, who then ran and jumped the fence into an open lot. He was found dead in a crouch position in that lot. Police also found the lower flat of Marin's home ransacked. 3 expended shells were recovered. The deceased is a 37-year-old from that area. But you remember the same thing when we talk about with the one in Belize City that went to rob a businessman, and I believe the gun was snapped and the businessman defend himself, no?
Yeah, when they found out, I think the businessman went to leave someone on a motorcycle, I think it was.
Yeah.
And by that time, this person approached him, and he had a gun, and the businessman took out his licensed firearm and fired shots.
Yeah, right.
And after the investigation, they also found out that this was a wanted person.
Yes, yes. And just like what happened at one.
And he had a BB gun.
Yeah, yes. And just like what happened at a grocery store in Belize City.
Mm-hmm.
We saw the security guard fighting off somebody, and that person aiming the gun,
Mm-hmm.
trying to fire, but the gun was snapping.
Exactly.
So imagine you hear the noise there, and you come out. I know they take up for nobody, please. You come up on the veranda, and you see somebody. You know, at that time of the night.
It is curfew is on.
Curfew is on too.
Curfew is on. The investigation is undergoing, so we won't be really touching.
We can't be no judge right now because we don't know a court.
Touching base on the details that are coming out just on that specific point. You know, I think that at this point in time, in my belief, and this is no one's opinion but just mine, you need to be very vigilant of yourself. On an act like this, you would never know what is coming your way.
Why, true.
You
Unfortunately, the person died.
Unfortunately, the person died. And the investigations are ongoing. So we trust and hope that, you know, this investigation reveals later exactly on detail what really is transpiring. But I believe that the increment in robberies, the increment in this situation is growing, and it's growing all over the country.
How you put this one here? You say people have to thief because they're hungry. The government no they maintain there.
You don't have to, man. You don't have to. I've seen many persons right now at this point in time. Man, then go sell nearly ice. Then go sell then. I just saw a person, a family member, as a matter of fact, promoting stuffed jalapenos, doing these kind of things to survive.
Yeah.
You know.
You know.
Yes, we understand of the whatever this pandemic had. Everybody has stranded everyone, not only one person, but everyone, and man, one, and the spread it's continuing. So at this point, things will be getting worse with these kind of people.
Yeah, and also, you know, so I don't think we have to the thief or rob. And the Border Patrol team intercept one Belizean in the Santa Cruz area with assorted contraband items.
Oh yes, I had that.
This was after the team spotted him and others unloading a canoe that came from the Mexican side after 7 p.m. That would have been on Wednesday night, right? When the team moved in to intercept, two of the men escaped in the bushes, while the officers were able to detain one. The detainee, who is of Belizean national, was taken to be swabbed and placed into quarantine. ¿Qué está pasando, Emerson? ¿Qué está?
And igual in a mandatory jail for allá.
Yeah, pero ¿qué es que está pensando esta gente, güey? Ellos ya no saben qué está pasando. La gente siempre está comprando, pues.
Es como dijo la persona que llamó. Hay gente ignorante, hay gente que no quiere hacer caso, hay gente que realmente busca realmente quebrar la ley. Arriesgar su vida, arriesgar a la familia. Esta persona, más allá de este detalle, el día de ayer en las noticias habían salido las fotos de esta persona y también el producto que esta persona venía trayendo. Traía gaseosas, traía Pepsi y traía también medicamentos.
What?
Traía medicamentos.
Man, ¿quién está comprando esas cosas?
Esa es la pregunta del millón.
Porque si no hay negocio para si no hay negocio para algo, pues la gente que tiene las tiendas no lo van a comprar.
Exactamente.
Porque tú estás hablando de medicina, pues puede ser que una farmacia lo está comprando, porque una persona tiene que tener una licencia para vender.
Exactamente,
esas cosas.
Tienes que tener licencia.
Pero la cosa es, aparte de eso, Emerson, es que están haciendo ellos, están poniendo las vidas a todos.
Sí, está poniendo la vida de todos en riesgo y más sin embargo, señoras y señores, yo creo que en este preciso momento nosotros no estamos, mire el incremento de casos aquí en nuestro país y es de tal manera, creo que le doy la oportunidad a usted para que mire las fotos por ahí. De tal manera, esta gente continúa haciendo de las suyas, esta gente no está haciendo caso y por esta gente estamos nosotros mirando también el incremento de los casos. Seamos honestos, hay personas que nunca saben la magnitud del problema que se están metiendo. Sabemos que todos tenemos necesidad, sabemos que hay muchos problemas, hay mucha frustración en nosotros, hay tanta frustración que uno se desespera y lo entendemos muy bien, pero evitemos cruzar a estos lugares, evitemos por una vez por todas, cooperemos todos como ciudadanos.
Yeah, y la cosa es también ahí, Emerson.
¿Miró la cantidad de medicamentos?
Yeah. 2 personas escape.
Dos personas se fugaron.
Ellos fueron en el otro lado. Y posiblemente son beliceños. Van a regresar a sus casas.
Es cierto. Y es cierto. Y dicen que hay una persona que me está preguntando por aquí que si es cierto esto del press conference. Sí va a haber una conferencia de prensa a las 2 de la tarde. Va a haber una conferencia de prensa a las 2 de la tarde el día de hoy. Ya están especulando qué es lo que el primer ministro va a decir. No sabemos. Estamos a la espera igual que todos ustedes y creo que la nación está esperando. Pero regresando al tema de esta persona, estas personas que regresaron a su casa, que se fugaron de la ley, ¿qué seguros están ustedes que no tienen el virus? ¿Qué seguros están ustedes que no van a infectar a su familia?
Fuga casi perfecta.
Fuga casi perfecta, sí, porque solo dejaron a este pobre y este pobre va a cargar con todo.
Y la cosa es, Emerson, tenemos que recordar a la gente también que están comprando esas mercancías, que están comprando esas cosas, que esas cosas son de contrabando. Y la ley para eso, para las personas, si tú lo tienes en tu casa, si lo tienes en tu tienda, la ley es igual para los $5,000, ¿no? Y puedes ir a la cárcel también.
Así es. Pero mire cómo está este problema. Eran 3 de ellos en el Cayuco.
Sí.
3 de ellos. 2 se dan a la fuga. Ellos les valió un pepino el otro que se quedó.
Sí.
Ahora el otro agarra todo el cargo. Y fueron 3.
Ajá.
Y fueron 3. Ahora, eso es el detalle. Tú te vas con gente allá y supuestamente tú piensas que tú andas en conjunto. Te va a llevar la fregada porque vas solo. Realmente vas solo y vas a cargar con todo. Y eso es el detalle. If he had the trust that they were going to be on his side, man, he was very mistaken.
Yeah, somebody said about you. Emerson, you okay because you just say I get paid today. What happened to them people? You don't want to eat?
It's not that.
You don't got nothing to do with
it. No, exactly.
You are getting paid.
No, then just set el monde, so we just have to wait. I do understand, and I reiterated in English for the folks that probably didn't understand Spanish just now. We understand the frustration. We understand the whole situation, the whole chaos. This is worldwide, you know. This is worldwide. This is not just Belize. Our country does suffer because we're a small country. The impact in this is greater here in our country because we're a small country. But man, how you gonna be continuing doing this contraband? Look at 29 cases in just one day.
Yeah.
29 cases in one day.
And that's not all yet.
And exactly, and it's one day and counting. And counting, we don't know what will be the results for today. We don't know what will be the results for tomorrow. I remember just last week, we said, well, last 2 weeks, we said, well, this is all the details we have for the week, and we hope that the weekend would go smooth. Man, when we came on Monday, It was news behind news, cases behind cases. We had what, 2 deaths? 2 deaths on that weekend?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
we had 2 deaths on that weekend. And
That's the time when Charlie died, no?
yeah,
Okay.
2 deaths on that weekend, exactly. So, I believe it's a dangerous move. I do understand that we need to live. We all need to live. We all need to live. I'll get up here if you don't know. Anyways, I won't go further on details on that. But ladies and gentlemen, man, I think right now we really need to take care of ourselves. It is much important right now to take care of ourselves more than anything else. People are still walking out there without a mask. I reiterate that people are still walking out there without a mask. And when they see the police, they try, come on, man.
Enough of weird just on your chin.
No, man, come on, man. I mean, I quarrel with Chepe just because of that.
By hard,
you quarrel with Chepe because of that. And it's not that you're discriminating or anything of that point. It's because, man, take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of your family. And if you don't take care of yourself, you can infect your family, and your family can infect someone else, not even knowing. No one is immune to this virus.
How much more do they want the oversight committee and the prime minister, the cabinet and the government of Belize to do? Emerson, look here, when there are people gone, they had a press conference, they have to write up an essay for carry to the governor general for sign poor Dorian they out of bed late the night, then they still have to sit alongside of the big man, and understand. You have to understand why. So then they announce their things over and over. Look here, they have ads on the television about the border jumpers, how much they charge. They have about the persons, if they catch you with that, they want you see a charge won't be like the border jumpers, because it's contraband item. If you have it, why we still bite, man? Why we still bite? Somebody just tell me send border roja, but the things then they come in legal, man. Then they come in legal.
Man, I go as far as the efforts that the law enforcement is doing. They gonna pick up all of them, then bring them, they parade with them for make.
People may vex. Some people may vex.
Some people may vex.
Some people make big show off of it.
The poor policeman drop and all, must get hurt.
Yes,
they try sacrifice himself if make all of this stuff, and we're continuing doing these situations, man.
Tell you there are people who fire away and see the man there with the handcuff. You got the handcuff, but so he got in a quarantine. And he have to pay for that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Why social doesn't pay when you are quarantined? We don't eat breeze.
Bueno, voy a leer este otro mensaje. Voy a leer este otro mensaje. Dice, buenos días, bendiciones. La pobreza nos hace ser ignorantes. Cuando tienes una familia que mantener, hay la necesidad que nos obliga. Estamos de acuerdo. Vuelvo y repito, sentimos el dolor de cada ciudadano. O sea, nosotros no porque venimos aquí a sentarnos a platicar o a dialogar y pasarle la información, no tenemos familia. Tenemos familia, tenemos responsabilidad como cualquiera. Igual, seamos sinceros y abiertos. Para nosotros en el sistema de medio de comunicación nos está impactando grandemente. La publicidad ya no es como antes, los negocios no están sacando publicidad como antes. Un medio de comunicación se mantiene de las publicidades. Y estamos siendo impactados igual que ustedes, igual que cualquier otra persona. También nos hemos tenido que limitar y esforzar a muchas cosas. Pero de tal manera, señoras y señores, ¿qué pasaría si uno se está cuidando y usted se está cuidando lo más que usted puede? ¿Verdad? No está saliendo, no nada. Y por necesidad, usted tiene que ir a X lugar y desafortunadamente se topa con esta persona y, hola, ¿y qué tal? Y y pum, usted agarra el virus. Cuando usted se ha cuidado todo este tiempo. Pero ¿qué pasó? Esta persona fue a contrabandear y trajo el virus para acá. Y usted fue la persona de contacto inmediato ahí y se terminó.
También dijo el embajador Said Guerra. Tú escuchaste cuando él estaba en la entrevista, ¿no?
Ya, sí, estuve escuchando un poco de la entrevista.
La cosa del virus que puede estar en las mercancías también, ¿no?
Puede estar en la mercancía. Mira el caso de la persona del mercado de aquí de Orange Rock. La persona indicaba en uno de los reportes, y fue reportado, tenemos el file todavía, cuando esa persona indicaba que sí, su esposo estaba haciendo o manejaba cosas de contrabando del otro lado.
Yep.
I mean, y eso pasa, hasta se ha dado a conocer que en los cartones que puede guardarse, en los artículos puede guardarse el virus.
Yeah.
Eso es el detalle, Neo, ¿verdad? Hay mucho problema y lo entendemos, pero esto es mundial. Adelante, muy buenos días.
Yes, morning.
Good morning.
To the panel, this is Patton for Orange Rock.
Good morning, brother Patton. How the old man? How the old man, boy?
Why they right here before I can't gamma?
Well, you have to gamma?
You know, they used to call it the stallion, they can't call it the stallion anymore, because they walk up with a dead brother.
Gilligan. They used to call the man the Gilligan.
Oh, yeah, the Gilligan. Yes, Prime Minister call also too.
Yeah, that's the PM word for that man there, but I know here the Prime Minister tight too.
Oh, yes, for time, we, but from King Hatchet was a hammer.
Yes, man. What's up, Patton? Tell me.
Boy, they have a conversation and the my show, they talk the Spanish, they talk it too good, he know they talk it in Spanish, we are
man.
understand some of the words at all.
This is my show, you know, for the education department. Some people call her Mexican.
I have to try to put two or two together because I talk fast, so you know, like foreign Spanish.
That's why I said they call him man Mexican. When you see a Pashid, they will just hear as Mexican.
No man. I do apologize if I talk too fast.
Alright, I'll let you know then. Yeah, man, I hear when they talk about this, by the way, when the minister shut up and thing, and the other caller will call and say, what do you expect will happen because the people are hungry. Well, one thing I must say is that this food situation, where I think the government should have made it do from the get-go, that feed your people. Watch out, you have the education, Ministry of Education, where they get second amount of funds, the largest, amount of money where they come in, and then you have Ministry of Health. You can't get sick. It's hard to get sick if you eat good. You save a lot of money there. You can't get one good education if you're not healthy because you're going to school feeling sick. The priority is to feed your people. Anything what we plant, I believe, 99.9% will go. That's supposed to be with priority, especially in a times like this. Right now, I could hear right now on the news yesterday that Orange Rock is the most expensive place we have to pay where they pay for food.
Yep.
And
right now, most of the produce they come out from, we go all over the country. Yeah. What kind of craziness is that, man? They need to put some people out there and check out by them prices and make sure that we put with agriculture ahead. All right, gentlemen, I'll let you know without this man.
That's true.
All right, brother.
He said a good point. I did that research yesterday. I heard that that documentary on a note there from a newscast, and they mentioned that indeed they did a survey, and it comes out to be that Orange Walk is the most expensive place at this point in time to live.
I want you to pull up that information there from Jules about the relief that is coming for the farmers. So I could explain it in Spanish for a little bit, because I have for the cane farmers, you have for the women farmers as well.
Okay, but first let me just get this message. It says, buenos días. La gente que habla y le echa la culpa al gobierno es ignorante y solo el PUP es eso. Bueno.
So you are what you are today for the decision and the choices you made yesterday. So the Ministry of Agriculture has embarked as well. You know, one time I think they said they had some funds apart for the cane farmers. I think that 1 million or 2 million, I don't still remember exact, but now that has been increased. And for the women's farmers across the country, you remember we had a woman farmer there as well when it comes to agriculture. Each of these women farmers will be receiving $500, and this is not alone. They will be receiving $500. There is more coming for the cane farmers as well. The Minister, Honorable Godwin Hall, spoke yesterday, and as soon as we get that information from Emerson, we'll be doing that. And we'll be doing it in Spanish as well, because we have most of the cane farmers there in this area. We have some in the Cayo area as well, but they understand it more when you do it in their language. So there is the relief coming from the Ministry of Agriculture. You know, things tight, but then they fight hard, and that comes with the extension of the government of Belize as well. But meantime, also finds that for the persons that are going to do your transfers of votes, you have 2 more days, today and Monday. Folks, but if you are transferring and you're giving wrong address and people report you, that is not something good for you, because there is a fine of $1,000 you go pay, or you go to jail. So people who they transfer from one area to the next area because our league hands out, or they will give you a gift, or they'll give you something and they'll give you that, please be careful. Why would you want to vote in an area that you don't live? You know, if you might vex with a person when in that area there, well, that when you go to court, you have to answer that, you know, because they're not on the parlor you meet the court, or then people work the election among us. Yeah, meet the judge.
Yeah, meet the judge.
Yeah, meet the judge, and then if you can't explain yourself correct to the judge,
you can't lie the judge.
They not just want to write you off of the list, you know, where you're going to register.
Get charged.
So the people are going to register in a different area over the whole country. Then when time this happened now, you wonder, well, where I could vote now? Because I'm going to transfer my vote. It was rejected for one area. Can I still vote in the area I'm originally registered? When Paula Koya, he explained it plain. Please, we are do checks. Once we see some name look funny, and we don't understand why this person did there and that person lived there, then elections and boundaries will do their checks. And there are citizens as well that can make complaint and say, hey, there person don't live here, because they go wrong and ask. They go wrong and ask. And I understand in the office one time they tell somebody me gonna ask about they want to transfer to a certain address. When they ask how wrong area that day, and the person will babble up and he start to talk, and he figure out him tell lie and say, you know that if you are doing this illegally and you're transferring an area where you don't live, and you tell lie, you could pay $1,000 to go to jail for. Yeah, oh no, I don't want to transfer again. You understand? Sometimes people come to you and say, hey, I'll give you a lead change.
That's right.
Go transfer. ¿Ya tienes información?
No necesariamente, estoy tratando de buscarla aquí porque se me hace muy difícil.
Necesita un espectáculo.
Sí.
I think Papa must care a espectáculo, no?
But
or a Sambola.
But it's a long document. You caught me off guard on this one today.
But I know you first.
Really caught me off guard on this one today. But nevertheless, because I did the one with the unemployment relief, on the banking mistakes that we have done. So, but I never did do this one. But nevertheless, there's a financial support, as you may know, from government. As you may know, government gave out to all and sundry, let's say people who are unemployed as a result of COVID, losing their jobs, people who were previously unemployed, and government give out a significant amount of money to those under the agriculture program. We're also doing something similar, but this will be primarily for small scale farmers, and as mentioned before, female farmers, regardless of the amount of land and size of operation. The government is paying out a fixed sum of approximately $500 per farmer. So each female farmer will be getting $500, right?
Yep.
We have allocated $2.74 million to this component, and as said before, it is important to highlight the contribution of women in the agriculture value chain registered from across Belize, meeting criteria will qualify. Certain criteria will qualify for the benefit, and it says they will be explaining how the distribution will be taking place.
Okay, I think right after that, the one with the cane farmers supposed to they write this on.
Okay.
So the people like will understand, because you know the crop don't close right now. The crop don't close, so the cane farmers, if they get a
Okay, it says, sorry about that. It says the sugarcane farmers of the north will also receive a little less than $3 million in relief funding under this program, and it will be complemented the $2 million they will get access under the CDB, enhancing sugarcane farmers resilient. It says to the natural hazard event loan motion which Parliament passed last month. It says you remember how it's just talking about the opposition criticized.
¿Qué está diciendo ahí para los farmers?
Los cañeros, las señoras cañeras van a
son cañeras?
agricultores, perdón,
okay.
Agricultores. Hay dos diferentes sectores. Está el de agricultor y dice que
cañeros, ¿no?
Sigue llegando otro mensaje por aquí. Pero bueno, las damas, las mujeres que están en en lo de vamos a ver, van a recibir $500 aproximadamente. Tomemos la llamada.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I was asked a question by a friend yesterday, I called him via phone, and he asked me a question, and I tell him I can't answer that question, but I'll bring it up on your TV station this morning. If you are employed, you're working, right? And they find you, well, they don't find you, they suspect that you have the COVID-19, and they send you to isolate for 14 days. Should your employer pay you, or should the Social Security pay you? Because remember, you are not found as sick, so you cannot claim Social Security as sick because you don't have a doctor's certificate claiming that you are sick. But your employer asks you to go and quarantine yourself for 14 days. So who should pay you your 14 days salary? Should this be your employer, or where you get that money that you are not working for those 14 days? I mean, that's a question that needs to be asked and needs to be brought forward to Social Security and see what is the answer. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I touched that, but make finish that, then I touch that by the closing, because I have something pertaining to that here.
Okay.
Así para las cañeras y las agriculturas.
O sea que las mujeres que se han dedicado en lo que es el sistema agrícola van a recibir $500.
No es un loan.
No es un loan, es algo que van a recibir. Para ellos no lo vas a tener que volver a pagar. Habla más allá acerca de un relief que se le va a dar a los cañeros. Ahora se han enviado, dice, vamos a ver, un poco más de 3 millones de dólares para esta situación, para esto, para poder ayudar a los cañeros, ¿verdad? Tenemos más mensajes. Quiero darle lectura a todos estos mensajes rápidamente, porque sí, son bastantes que nos llegan. Dice, the government have us looking silly with lying to us that support is coming and never reaches. Vamos a ver este otro. La gente tiene que robar. La gente dice que tiene que robar por la hambre. Lo ha dicho desde que perdió el PUP, porque están acostumbrados a que le den $20 semanales por representante pero el UDP está acostumbrado a trabajar.
Okay, when it comes to the COVID-19 financial relief fund, right? before we touch the one with what the caller said, the person first is saying, why I get these messages twice? I have sent in my application, and the message that this person received is, update or edit your application form. Visit the portal at COVID-19 not.bz/individual. I think it's the same message that someone got and you was looking at it for
Yeah,
them.
we were looking at it. Someone got that message also.
So it should be what, an error in your...
It sounds to me like an error. When I open the file for the person, I noticed that it tells you first if this is a true statement that you're regarding, so you just put a check mark there if everything is liable and true of what you're saying, and you put a check mark there.
So you should not ignore it.
You should not ignore it. Look it up, but I don't know why that person had got it twice. I still don't know if there's a the 613-0095.
That's for text. Huh?
That's for text only. But I don't know if you could call anybody else. I don't really know on that one.
There was a 615 number that was there, but that after when you check that document for that person, then I think they send you that number, no?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we can't really share that number, because if people, once you fill out your form back, then they will give you that number for call, should in case you have any delays. But the one when it comes with the one that the caller said about if you go into quarantine, your employer send you into quarantine, who should pay? Should the employer pay you or Social Security? And it toughs through Social Security, because Social Security only pay when you go on doctor paper and they say you're sick for so much days. But you remember when we had that little concern at Social Security when we got there, they said only if the person was sick with COVID, then we pay. But then when you go in a quarantine, I don't think you get one paper and say, okay, this person was sick. Because when you go in a quarantine, that's as observation, no?
But you're not liable to work.
Yeah, you're not
liable to work. You cannot work. You cannot do nothing. So you need to be isolated. So I believe social needs to
We have to go check there.
We have to. I'll try to make it a business to see. I know social is open here in Orange Walk.
Yeah, I see what the situation, because I know usually one time you go to social, then your employer have to sign one letter that yes, you were relieved from your duties because you were sick, and then you have to get a paper from DCPCO. That's true or a lie?
Yes. Well, kind of one. Anyways,
you have to get a doctor paper then, certified by a practitioner, one doctor, that yes, this person was sick and he was given up 3 or 4 days or 10 days or whatever they get, and then Social Security will look on it. But then it's a peculiar situation, because what happened is then they're not only the Social Security pay everything.
Mm-hmm.
The employer pay, I think, must be 2 or 3 days, and then Social Security start pay after that.
Yeah.
But once they say pick up put the signature, you got clear, right? The man got your back, right?
Anyways.
The man got you or not got you?
No, got me at all. I just went to check him this week because pressure kinda.
Yeah.
No.
What the man tell you? Drink lime? Drink garlic?
Give me a whole lot of pills.
The man tell you work out, right?
Work out. It's a workout. But these are the situations unfolding at this point. We also had we had a lot to cover today. The time just went by, but we will try to see if we can pack it up on Monday for you.
Yeah, cause the Kong with you, man.
Yeah, and the Kong was here. But we also had from the Ministry of Education, which the back to school is programmed already. We have all that information, but we'll be sharing that with you on Monday and what transpires through the course of the weekend on the press conference that the Right Honorable Prime Minister of Belize will be issuing. Some people say that they have received the financial support. Not a large quantity of people have confirmed that. Yesterday, the Ministry of the Press Office issued a release saying that there have been problems. They had issued relief from the 24th of August, but the National Bank sent out to the other banks And what happened was that they got rejected because the banking information or was not active, or you had a problem with the numbers of the banking or stuff like that. So, but people are claiming now that they didn't receive any confirmation text, but they checked on their bank and they found the 150 in there. So who have done that, lucky you. And I think the vast majority have been asking right now, it can't be that all these people have had wrong information on their banking. We know that Dr. Carla Barnett mentioned that there were some glitches on the line, on the system. They were trying to fix all that up, but we don't know how it came. She hasn't presented herself to the media as yet to unfold all these situations. We hope that we can get a word from her very soon, and we will be passing all information to you. We try our best to keep everyone informed. I think during the course of the week we also have an invited guest in studio also, right? I think Mr. Carlos would be
Yes, on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
That he is the new standard bearer for the Orange Walk North constituency, and he's going to be on the show, so you could probably... Yeah. All right, so, tal vez puede decirse en español también.
Bueno, el señor Carlos Cetina estará ya, la gente ha estado pidiendo que tengamos una entrevista con él. Vamos a tenerlo el día martes. El día martes lo vamos a tener aquí en el set. Vamos a hacerle las preguntas que usted ya ha sacado, usted ha querido. Sabemos que en este momento hay muchas preguntas. Sabemos que este joven, porque es joven, apasionado, hemos tenido una plática con él y vamos a nosotros hablar más relajadamente el día martes. Recordemos también que las oficinas de él solo están abiertas los martes y jueves. Los martes y jueves están abiertas, y al igual también le invitamos a que usted participe con nosotros el día martes aquí en el set de el canal 10. Ya son 9 minutos después de las 9.
Emerson, ¿sabe qué podemos hacer también? Yo creo que podemos invitar al honorable Gaspar Vega también para ver qué él piense, porque él es siempre el representante de Orange Walk North, ¿no? Así que él puede hablar sobre la
candidatura
de Carlos. Entonces vamos a ver si podemos hablar con el honorable Gaspar Vega para ver si él puede venir también y hablar con la gente del norte.
Exactamente. Vamos a tenerlos en el set. Vamos a tratar de tener esa entrevista con ellos. Sabemos que ahorita se ha resguardado bastante la visita a hogares. Se ha resguardado eso de la visita a hogares, y vamos a también a platicar acerca de por qué y las situaciones, ¿verdad?, que se han puesto o los protocolos que ellos también están siguiendo. Pero de mi parte ya es hora de despedirnos. Ya nos pasamos hasta 10 minutos más de nuestra hora. La información estaba muy compactada, teníamos mucho que platicar. Desafortunadamente no pudimos cubrir todos los detalles. Solamente quiero decirle, cuídese mucho, guarde su sana distancia, utilice su mascarilla, lávese las manos. Si no tiene que salir, por favor no lo haga. Esté en sintonía a las 2 de la tarde el día de hoy por el canal 10, por Radio Universal. Tendremos la cobertura en vivo y en directo del primer ministro de la nación, el honorable Dean Barrow. También le recordamos que el día de mañana Youth Connection Band va a estar de fiesta, va a estar en pachanga, ¿verdad que sí?
Pachanguear.
Vamos a pachanguear.
Yep.
Bueno, así es que todo eso, muchísimas gracias. Dios mediante, si Dios así lo permite, si nos presta vida, estaremos el día lunes con ustedes.
That's right, folks. So, if the Prime Minister, when the Prime Minister speaks today, don't be surprised if the Prime Minister say that some parts of the country will be closed down. You know, we try The Prime Minister tried, the Oversight Committee tried, a lot of citizens tried, but things are rising too quick. I'm not saying that he's going to say that, no, but let's listen up and be prepared and not say, no man, el Primer Ministro no dijo nada de eso. You listen for yourself, please. You listen for yourself. And like Emerson said, we'll be having Carlos here. He is the new standard bearer for the United Democratic Party in the Orange Walk North constituency. And we'll try to see if we can get Honorable Gaspar Vega to come on the show as well to see if he can, give that endorsement for Carlos and what he thinks about Carlos' candidacy. So we will try to see if we can get Honorable Vega for some time next week. But Carlos will be here on Tuesday. And his office operates on Tuesdays and Thursdays right here at North Television Channel 10. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can come and see Carlos in the area here. Also, folks, registration continues, but transfers is only for today and Monday. After that, you cannot transfer your vote until next year between July and August. So if you don't do that between today and Monday, then you have to wait until the next year. And if you become 18 every day, you can become 18 today, somebody come 18 tomorrow. As you become 18, you can go and register. Folks, we want to ask you all to please stay safe. We have to keep on taking care of ourselves. Social distancing, physical distancing is very important. You see, I got on my mask for the whole week, so next week will be Emerson time for making put on a mask.
Yes, I will. I sure will.
I do it this week, so next week, next week that he got a different color mask, so you see every day a different mask.
I sure will.
Yeah, watch out, boy. You are ready with the cut up some cloth and so
anyways,
hang them about the place.
Before we leave, I want to say a pleasant good morning to Aliyah. She is a frontline worker as well.
Good morning, Aliyah.
She is Aliyah Coleman, all the way in Belize City. That's my cousin,
Oh,
different title, but
buenos dias, prima.
Yeah, buenos dias, prima. Aliyah, good morning. Be safe, and of course, all the best to you and the entire family.
That's right, folks. And as we get ready to jump into the September celebration, we want to invite you all to be part of the big Youth Connection Band jamming tomorrow. We will be live on our Facebook page, also on YouTube. We will be live, and we'll be live on Universal Radio as well, 6 o'clock tomorrow. As we get ready, the team is just out, so we'll be celebrating under the theme Overcoming Adversity, Creating Opportunity, Belizeans Unite for Prosperity. We have got the decorations as the September. We'll be jumping into September on Tuesday, which is the 1st of September when it's Flag Day. So we will get you into the mood of the nice patriotic songs and the carnival music and getting ready for the feeling of September. Come make we bring back that old September feeling, when we used to go here, we used to party here, we used to party there. So tune in, folks, and have yourself a wonderful time. Raheem, thanks as usual. This show repeats at 8 o'clock tonight. We have Channel 7 News repeat at 12 today. And today in the evening is going to be one of the hottest Channel 7 News. So stay tuned because a lot of things happen. A lot of things will happen. And the PM attack today. So we are there strong. So once again, have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. My name is Robert Checky Usher.
Emerson.
See you on Monday.
Mr. Galvez, por favor.
City Morning Show.
Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day. What you did it here?
Who's a mean letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environment.